which already we have done. Which one we have done? So only the theories we are going to write for the aggregate function, as well as I am going to explain you also. Fine, but no practical is required, I think, for aggregate function. So many times we have done. Fine, so give the heading as aggregate functions. How many aggregate functions I told you, students? 5, I think. Mean, max, sum, AVG and count. So how many? 5. Don't forget about it. Fine. So at first, we have given the heading as aggregate function. Give a line for it. In addition to simply retrieving data, we often want to perform some computation. We often want to perform some operation or summarization. For which SQL provides us following aggregate functions. Such as, how you should write? Sum, comma AVG, that is for average, then mean, that is for minimum, max for maximum, and count. Okay, one point I will just explain you here, or if you can say also summarization. What is summarization? When we are calculating total for a particular student, that won't be a summarization. Is it a summarization? No, it is finding out total for a particular students or all the students. That is not a summarization. Summarization is what? When our principal is asking me, how many from your batch are scoring more than 50 in your topic? That is summarization. Who is the maximum, who score maximum mark in DBMS? That is summarization. Who score minimum mark in particular subject, say Python or Java? That is summarization. What is the average mark in your DBMS? Average you are understanding, na? Who someone is scoring 50, someone 60, whatever, but average mark is what? That is summarization. So any kind of calculation we are doing column wise is very good, summarization. Fine. Out of everything you are understanding, I think so, from that paragraph. So first we made sum. So let's make the example. Fine, right. Give an example. Select sum of say salary from EMPL. Don't do practical for this as I told, because already we have done. So just this much you make in your copy as an example for sum function. Fine. So what this is going to do? Calculate all the salary of all the employees. So make the theory for that. Like above command is responsible. Above command is responsible for finding out the total salary paid by an organization to all the employees. Isn't it? Is it correct? What this command is going to do? everyone they are getting salary, but the company suppose wants to know how much amount I am spending for salary. Only for salary how much I am spending. It is not saying about a particular employee. It is saying about all the employees' salary is what? What is the salary of all the employees? So company is going to know in month end how much I am going to or how much I am spending for salary only. Fine. Let's continue with the second one. That is average. Okay. Write the example. Select average. So I'm taking very appropriate example. So in this case I'm taking students data, average of math from student. This is the second example for the second aggregate function students. That is AVG. All of you knows what it is going to do. It is going to find out the average mark in math subject. Fine. So let's write. The above command is going to find out the average mark in math subject but that much is sufficient, I think so. Nah? For all the students, no need to write. So for maths, what we have written, the above command is going to find out the average mark in math subject. Fine. Let's go for mean. So make select mean of salary from employee. Mean stands for minimum. So let's find out, write the theory for this. Right, the above statement is responsible to show the minimum salary paid to an employee That much is sufficient. We are having so many employees. Suppose company wants to know what is the minimum salary we are giving. To whom we are giving, that is not going to give here. Isn't it? Who is going to get that minimum salary? It is not showing. It is showing only the amount. What is that? The minimum amount. Fine na to everyone? Okay, same way you just make for maximum. Select max of salary or max of, suppose let's take a subject, max of math from student. In this case, I changed the table, that is math. I made select max of math from student. Let's make the theory for this. Here, it is going to display the maximum mark scored by a student, that much. Scored by a student. So the student who is going to score that maximum mark, it is not going to display. It is going to display the mark only for math as a maximum. Everyone they scored in math. But who scored, what is that score which is maximum? That is what this is going to do. Next, the last, count. For count, we'll write something different. Let's write select count of gender. I'm writing something different, count of gender from employee, where gender equal to male. Right, I am giving the explanation. Select count of gender from employee where gender equal to male. What you understood from here? How many male employees are working in that company? That is what a company wants to know. Fine, right. The statement count and display the total number of male employees are working in an organization. All these already we have practiced so many times in our lab class. So I didn't allow you to do lab for this. So the next onwards we are going to do them. Practically we need to see them and we need to write with the output.